welcome back to my channel. So today I'm on my way to my cousin's house to have a look at his TVR Tuscan. I had a Cerberus. So back in 2008, 2009, we both had TVRs. I had a Cerberus first, he loved it, I really liked the Tuscan, so bought a Tuscan. I took mine off the road to do a big restoration. Something happened to his, he took his off the road. His never quite got completed and has followed him around since. Go! 2009 that was, we're now 2023. His life's moved on, he's got 2 kids, I've got a child, we're both married. I don't have a TVR anymore, he has one, but it's been a bit of an ornament. It's been under a cover since 2009. It's moved around with him and he's realised that the time has come to sell it. So don't really know what we're up against, don't know what it's worth, don't know what it needs. So today we're going to pull the cover off, put some fresh fuel in it, get oil circulated and see if it fires up, get some air in the tyres, move it backwards and forwards, see if the clutch engages, gearbox works, jack it up, look at the outriggers, see what condition it's in, to give anyone that's looking at buying it an honest appraisal. This one's a non-accident damaged. It did have full history up until the time it was taken off the road. MOT history shows it's been off the road since 2009. So yeah, I'm quite excited about playing with this. I haven't played with a TVR for years, so yeah. There it is. He's beating me to it, it's taking the cover off already.
Yeah.
Looks alright.
Not that bad, man.
Do you know what? It looks alright, it's shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely something's been in here. On the whole though, mate, it's with a clean, there's no, the leather's in good nick. Have you got the middle bit for that seat still?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. Well, I think I might need one of yours, George.
It's alright, mate. Do you know what? It's in loads better condition than I expected it to be in.
Yeah.
Considering it's been an ornament for
10,
12
12 years.
years.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few scratches on the paintwork. But
Yeah, but I'm sure with a bit of a detail. Do you know what though? It hasn't. I was a little bit. Oh no, they were already there. My Cerberus flared up all here. So we got the battery on trickle charge, but I'm pretty sure it's knackered, so we're going to go and get a new one. Surface corrosion, but on the whole it's fairly solid. The aircon pipes have been removed there and the rad's out, but one bore has got a little bit of water on it and there's a bit of crust. We're going to suck all that out before we fire it over. But yeah, it's not in bad nick at all. But the chassis itself is quite solid. So no need to drain the fuel, because this is the banjo that goes on the bottom of the fuel tank. And as you can see, it's perished quite considerably. So we're gonna run a fresh pipe across to the fuel pump there, off of here, go get a new battery, and then put some fresh fuel in, so that's a good thing. But here's the underside. It's actually really tidy. The outriggers are really straight, really good. Still got his centre section. Has he got his cats? Yeah, it's got his cats up the front, isn't it, Mike?
Yeah.
2 silencers, 2 back boxes, but it's missing the rear tips. We're going to go and get some fuel line to replace the fuel line that runs from there to the fuel pump, which is there. We've got the end off of it now. The other side up to the fuel filter looks okay, but the good thing is there is no fuel in it, which means we don't have to bleed out any of the old stuff. It's got oil, so I'm gonna go get a new battery, get a battery in, get it on, get some life into it, then get it turning over, take the plugs out, hoover the throttle body, then we'll add some fuel, check the fuel pump works, and you never know, it might fire into life. We're having to wrap up today. We need a battery, we can't get a battery. The spare battery I've got is dead and doesn't work. But what we've done is we've hoovered the bores out here, put some WD-40 on and got them moving. Next week, pull the plugs out before we do anything. Once we've got some power into it, pull the plugs out, put some oil down the bores. We tried to crank it over by hand, however, the 22mm typical TVR style is right by the cross member, so we can't get a socket on it. So I'll see if I've got a spanner I can bring next week. I'm going to take this off, but they're a bit corroded, so WD-40'd them. But the interior, considering it's been sat under a cover, is in, obviously it's grimy, but most of this will come off with a good clean. So once we've got it running, we'll give it a good clean. That was a sub box that he started to build years ago. Battery's out, so on this side, battery is out there now, going on to trickle charge, just in case we can get it to work to play with the central lock-in, but I don't think it's going to. It's been sat for too long. Yeah, it's grimy underneath, surface rust, but the chassis itself is in really good nick. My TVR Cerberus was far worse condition. I like to do a full refurb on it, which if you look at the other videos you will see. Let me see if I can, while I've got this in my hand, see if I can get under. Oops. And there you go, that's the underside. See if I can tilt this up. Yeah, so next weekend we'll spend a few more hours on it again, see where we get up to, replace that fuel line that I discussed there. You see it just through there. We've got that end off. He's going to order a meter's worth of fuel line for that. Yeah, you never know, next week might hear it start up. We're both really excited. It's quite nice playing with a TVR again. It's been such a long time. But if you're interested in this, it will be up for sale, and you want a little bit of a project, message me and I can give you some more details. And if you're not interested in buying it and just want to learn more about it, then keep watching.